All right, welcome back to Gen X Collect. Today we are going to open up a box of Clear Brilliance Superman. Discover the world of Metropolis. This is a new set that has come out. I believe they released it to, come out or coincide with the release of the new Superman movie. And I meant to get this out last week, but I decided to do as I do and redesign my shooting desk just to see what I can do differently with it. But I am very excited to check out this one. I have not yet done a exclusive Superman box. This guy here apparently has a bunch of different ones out there at different places, like Walmart's got its own, GameStop has its own, a couple others. This, however, is the mega box. And I did get these from Dave and Adams. I picked up a couple boxes of them just to kind of check them out, and they are looking all right. I have not really looked a whole lot online about them. I wanted to kind of be a little bit surprised with them, but it does look like it has all of the bells and whistles that card sets are now coming with these days. It's got a 90 card base set on rainbow foil board. It's got, the box has the purple parallel cards, whereas like I believe Walmart has the blue cards. GameStop has either red or green, and there's another one that has green, but there's a couple out there that you can only get those through their blaster boxes. Let's see here. This is going to include Kryptonite parallel card, serial to 999. There's red heat vision, blue x-ray, and golden flight, and a 1/1 purple explosion card. Those are serial numbered. We got classic covers featuring iconic Superman comic book covers. We have Superman Revenge Squad villain cards, Illuminator cards showcasing 15 key characters. There's going to be Mega Box exclusive Illuminators green parallels to number 25. So those must be the exclusives that are to the different sets that you get at different places. Those are out of 25. Collect World of Metropolis cards. There's going to be parallels of those as well. Pulsar, Kryptonite red, Kryptonite green. There's rare, powered by the sun. So I guess those are the main chase cards, featuring key characters with the same power source as Superman. So I guess people who get their power from the sun. Truth, Justice, and a Better Tomorrow, featuring Superman and his key allies that strive to make the world a better place. Hunt for the rare Last Son of Krypton cards, featuring Superman throughout history. All right, so it's going to be like different versions of Superman. But your Crypto is going to be one of those powered by the sun guys. And it looks like the chase hits are, the base set has the Golden Flight parallels numbered to 24. Base set Purple Explosion parallel 1/1. Illuminator green parallels numbered to 25. Truth, Justice, and Better Tomorrow, powered by the sun black parallels, and the Last Son of Krypton cards. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go ahead and shrink my head. That is not what we are here to see. As always, I do try to keep a box in the pack. Go ahead and get a good look at the box here for you. Tell you what, let's get the plastic off so that you can see it just a little bit better. I try not to manhandle these things because I don't want to damage it. So, all right. I did mean to get these out last week. I wanted to get them out with the when they were released, but life found a way, as it often does. All right, Clear Brilliance. That's the purple ones. Crypto. Truth Justice. Each side of the box was just a little bit different from the way it sat. All right. Now it says 5 cards per pack, and there are 14 packs per box. These boxes open from the top. That's kind of interesting. Look at that. I wonder why these two are separate. Interesting. All right, that is that. This over here. These packs are actually pretty nice looking. That. I remember I've actually got a bunch of those Death of Superman comics. I remember the whole storyline shortly after where everybody and their mom was trying to be Superman. But that is indeed a nice pack. We're going to save these two for the last. I feel kind of puffy compared to these. And they're thicker. Yeah, look at that. They're thicker. These two are special. These are definitely, these all feel the same. And these two have a completely different feel to them. Like a thicker card maybe, or a book. Save those two for the last. How about that? These are all the... Oh, one's a little thicker too. Look at that. Thin, thick. What do you think? Am I just seeing things? My old eyes deceiving me? Oh, that looks different. All right. As always, go ahead and get this first pack so I don't get yelled at in messages. That's funny. I got a couple comments on one of the previous videos where one of the packs I kind of accidentally did not do this with, and I mean I ended up getting one another way, but I just thought it was funny that other people out there feel the same as I do. Stick with it, right? All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy away. Got our dandy trash can set up. Go ahead and put this thing there for now. Straighten this up a little bit just so that it's a little easier for us. All right, let's see what we got. Parasite. It looks, oh, these must be the rainbow foil, so that's the default. Look at that. Oh my. Look at that. That is beautiful. Man, that's a default too. 52, yeah. Beautiful cards. Got a nice back to it. Nope. Default it is. Okay. Jay Nakamura. First classic cover. That. Put those over there. Brainiac 13. And the Parademons. All right, let's see here. So just me, this seems like it's a little bright to me. And let's go ahead and just arc these up a little bit. See if we can't get a little bit of that reflection off of there. Once again, I'm playing around with my lights. You know, when I first started doing this, that was the thing I didn't realize was how difficult it is for us to light these things. I mean, cards in general want to have that spot on them. And two, you have to have it bright enough so the cards make, you know, are seen. There we go. That does seem a little bit better though. But then when you start getting into these refractors and these holograms and stuff, oh my God, it is hard to light it without getting that giant spot in the middle. But moving those lights just a little bit seemed to work a little bit. All right, Joelle and Laura. Superwoman. Next classic cover. 233. Jimmy Olsen. And Clark Kent. All right. Very animated looking cards. They're kind of, I don't know what y'all call them. I call them goofy, like goofy looking versus like the realism, things like that. I grew up with like Marvel Masterpieces and things like that. So I guess I kind of always judge everything based off that. But I do enjoy these other, I mean, it's just, things are a joy to look at. And excuse me if you hear the fans blowing around. It's a little warm where I'm at right now, so Titano, that's Cyborg Superman. Next classic cover. 583. Oh, Superman. Number is you. You are 24. There must be a bunch of different Supermans then? You think Superman himself would be number 1? Look at that rainbow. Marilyn Moonlight. So just blew in my eye. All right. Yeah, I do have a bunch of boxes coming up. Started piling up on me. I said, "Oh, I gotta get shooting some videos." Strange Visitor. Metallo. Oh. What do we have here? Oh. Both of those special? Interesting. Cyborg Superman. First dupe. Not a bad dupe, though. All right, let's see what we got. This looks like it might be 2 specials. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. This is Bruno Mannheim. You are a numbered 403 of 999. This, what are you? What are you? This is 999. What did we say 999 was? That is, can't be a green Kryptonite parallel, right? There's no green on it, but it's blue, so see anything that says Krypton, blah blah blah. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes here just so we kind of have an idea of what we have. 999. I mean, that's the only one I'm seeing is the green Kryptonite. Is that considered green Kryptonite? We'll have to find out. And what did we have behind it? Now, this is the Revenge Squad cards. Live wire. Okay. Interesting. The Revenge cards are not numbered, but that one is. All right, I know I'm starting to ramble, so let's get moving, right? Okay. Yeah, these first boxes are always ramble videos. All right. Haven't been able to open a box in over a week at this point. That itch. All right. Got Dr. Farm and Mr. Graft. Doomsday. Boom. Classic covers. Man of Steel #1. Superboy Prime. And Supergirl. I wonder if these are a little bit thicker stock. Kind of seeing if any of these backs look different than the others. Make sure I don't miss any numbered cards. They all look to see the they look to be base card set. All right. Here's the live wire regular. Cat Grant. Supergirl. Classic cover. Action Comics #1. Where she all began. And Mr. Miracle. I guess after those last couple boxes I opened where they only had like a couple cards in them, these feel like I'm getting a lot of cards. That's why it's good to mix them up. Dark. Some people would say seed and some people say side. I want to say, I think I say dark side more. How about y'all? Maxima. Classic covers. #11. Lex Luthor. And Ultraman. It's a very thick stock. They feel good. They don't feel like flimsy in your hand. Curious to see if in the next boxes, if it does that, where they have those 2 packs sitting in the front by themselves, kind of like this one did. All right. Imperiex. There's one I don't know. Jimmy Olsen. Classic covers. #15. Uh-oh. It's got to be a special, right? Look at that. Supergirl. This has got to be a red heat vision. By the lines. Are they numbered? They are. Holy crap, look at that number. 562 out of 1,938. And they kind of flooded the market with those, huh? Supergirl, red heat vision. So that one's got to be blue X-ray then. Yeah, it's got to be blue X-ray. All right, King Shark. All right. Mercy Graves. Solaris. Solaris. Clark Kent. Next dupe. Classic covers. Number 4. And Bruno Mannheim. The base one of the blue X-ray we got. Ma and Pa Kent. A little country slang in there. Kent. Ma and Pa Kent. Maxwell Lord. Oh, looks like we got another Revenge Squad. Oop, and behind it, another red X-ray of Superboy Prime. It's a pretty card. Let's see what number, what crazy number this one has. Look at that. 945 out of 1,938. I don't think I've ever seen a card series have that high of a thing. And our Superman Revenge Squad, our card squad, bleh, is Brainiac. That. Down to 4 to be in those oddly placed ones. Let's just see if it's the machine just dumping them in the boxes. Weird. All right. Dan Turpin. Superboy Prime. Got our next. You see? All right, we got our next Revenge Squad, Silver Banshee. Right. Eradicator. And Val Zod. Not familiar with that one either. Brainiac Queen. Eve Tessmacher. Brainiac 13. Next classic covers, number 112. And Maxima. All right. Let's see if these were indeed odd packs. Just feel puffy compared to the other ones. Looking pretty normal so far, though. Supergirl. Parademons. Our next villain squad of Metallo. What was this one? World of Metropolis card. That's our first one of those. Mercy Graves. Pulsar. Not numbered. And Granny Goodness. All right, last pack. Helix, High Father, Classic Covers, number 75. Look at that. That's the Death of Superman. Superwoman. And Metallo. All right. That would be box 1 of Clear Brilliance Superman Mega Box. As always, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a lot. Good luck to you on your rips, and see you on the next one.